What's up, y'all? This is Sean with 40 and Flying, and we're on that 100-day plus, hopefully, alcohol-free journey. This is for anyone who wants to take that journey, looking for some inspiration, seeing what it's like the day in and the day out, or just maybe they're way farther ahead of me. You're always welcome to tune in. I just turned recently 40 and learning a ton, and been drinking past few years pretty consistently and want to get off that train big time. And so it's not only for someone who's just turned 40, but also anyone near that age, 30, 50, 20, 60, in between. Feel free, tune in. Please like, share, subscribe. It really helps spread the message of this daily data recording on quitting alcohol. Yeah, so this is the big, I mentioned before, and I'm gonna have to mention a few things over again about, there's a lot of videos that just give their response to quitting alcohol, 90 days, 100 days after the fact, not during the whole process. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm grouping days 2 and 3 together though, which I might group 2 days together weekly, but I'm gonna try to cut that out as much as possible. Bear with me. So yeah, again, I'm on a 100-day journey, alcohol-free, learning what I've learned, giving you my tips. What does it feel like after a few years of consistently drinking? I'm talking daily, at least, 3 to 5 pretty hard drinks, roughly. I don't know exactly how to quantify it, but basically a day. And I've only took within the last, just a little background, since basically 5 years. And it slowly started. When I started again 5 years ago, yeah, it just slowly built up to like the last 3 or 4 years. I only took one break for over a month. One break. And otherwise it's like a week here, a week there. Recently though, yeah, for all those 3-4 years consistently. Recently though, the last month before I started this, I took 1 week, 2 different times off. Both were pretty rough as far as the sleep go, inconsistency, and just, yeah, your mood is horrible, and it's just like your body's just trying to heal, and there's no other way around it. So let's talk about day 2 and 3. Day 1 and 2, I slept awesome, which was crazy. The other 2 weeks that I did not sleep. Usually it just is horrible. Like day 1, just horrible, and then it slowly kind of get better towards you get closer to a week, definitely. But it was rough basically the whole week. I'm like, when is this gonna get better? But day 1 and 2 on this time around, I slept awesome, which I was super happy, super pumped. Limits the brain fog. You're definitely gonna expect brain fog throughout the first couple weeks, and I know a lot of people report it really not getting better until day 90. I hope not. I think it's like the super breakthrough at that point. I'm sure there's big breakthroughs at day 30 and 60, and healing comes in waves. So again, yeah, day 2 and 3. Yeah, day 1, the mood was I was like, I think you kind of get that. I don't want to call it a false hope, but like your body's so happy. I don't know what else to call it on day 1, and then it's like, oh, now we have to heal. So it's like bogs down, slows down. You have to get used to that. Day 2 and 3, I will say I probably did not drink enough water, and that you really have to stay on top of water, getting as much sleep as you can as possible. But I don't think I was drinking enough water, and man, that just super, yeah, your body's trying to get rid of toxins, and if you don't have enough water, you can see the problems that can cause mentally. So be aware of that. And also, like, just right, if your body is full of toxins, and it could just lead to more negative thoughts, which I definitely noticed. And so that's kind of a key reminder, like, oh wait, did I drink enough water? Let's just start there first, okay? Obviously, sleep as much as you can. It's going to be random, most likely the first 2 weeks. Definitely day 2, I was lucky. Day 3, I had horrible insomnia. Man, I was doing so good. I was actually in bed early too, and I downloaded a game on my phone, which I haven't done in years, and I was just up all night. I'm sorry, but it was just like, I couldn't believe it was horrible. And like, once I get past a certain time, my body's just like, what are you doing? Like, we're still up. Why don't you go to sleep? And it was horrible. I was literally up to like 4, roughly, waking up at 10, and yeah, the sleep is horrible. So definitely stay on top of the water. Other tips I'm encouraging, like I said, the brain is trying to heal, as well as the liver. Obviously, your liver is trying to heal. You can't really speed it up. You just have to get used to saying, my body's healing at this time. We're going a little bit slow, right? You still want to be active, and maybe cut down work, which I'll get into in just a minute, about quitting, basically forcing to quit my job that was roughly and over 100K, because my body couldn't handle alcohol. It was affecting my job and my work, and it was in healthcare. So just to talk about that some, like, there's only so much you can do when you're trying to take care of people and you're the one who needs healing. So I had to stop, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to do whatever it takes to get rid of this, get off alcohol, get healed, and then hopefully at the new year, because I'm literally running out of money as well, go back at least to that job part-time. I don't want to just go, and hopefully it'll be available. I'm just putting in the work in the meantime, but I don't want to like just overwhelm myself with work, because that was the problem. Like, I was drinking, and then again, to dive into this, I was already drinking, and then I was getting more hours than I ever had, working, getting more money than I ever had. And so you're thinking, man, I'm making money, I'm making really good money, but I'm drinking, I'm feeling like crap. It's this rat race, the hamster wheel. Come home, you're super kind of exhausted and frustrated. It's not the best job. It's a very challenging job. And yeah, you add the fact it's just very taxing mentally. You drive a lot as well, and then you get home, and then you have work to do. And so, yeah, it was just, and alcohol after so many years, like, it actually insulates you more. And so it was just a horrible hamster wheel to be in, and that's why I knew that I had to do something. The plan was to stop at 40 from drinking, and a horrible story with that is that I literally bought a bunch of alcohol, not that much, but I mean a decent amount. And I'm like, this is gonna last for the weekend. My birthday was on a weekend. We're gonna stop at 40, and of course, yeah, I was super hungover that even before my birthday, and then I drank a little bit, wasn't as bad. I was like, and then I drank a few more times, and then so, maybe a couple more weeks after, and I'm like, I'm not taking this into 40 at all, as much as possible. This has to be it. So this is the hope. Like, I don't have a huge track record of success, but I just feel like this has to be it, and it has to be hope for other people, and just, I'm gonna document it, but I just feel like, man, I'm turning the corner, and like, enough's enough. And I'm glad my body just kind of, the hangovers were horrible, and I couldn't do the job. So it's like, man, sometimes that has to hit you in the face, to where I don't want that to happen to anyone else, right? You don't wish that upon really no one else at all, to go through that. But if it takes you, right, to lose a couple things, to reality to sit in, your health to fail, and all these things, for you to get off, like, your body's not made to like love and enjoy a poison, which alcohol is. You know what I mean? There's no shame in saying, I can't drink anymore. Sorry, I had my fun, I had my run, literally since I was 13 to 40. Like, I drank plenty enough. Like, I know what it is, right? And I'm not here, which I did want to say earlier on, I'm not here to bash anyone who drinks, but not at all. I'm bashing alcohol. I'm not bashing you. So that's the main difference. And also, you just have to look and think about um, how is my life better? Which I'm always going to come back to. How is my life better with alcohol than without? How, I mean, just do a pros and cons. I mean, you add it up, like, it's a hard debate to win with alcohol. Like, you're like, oh, I feel so much more relaxed when I come home and this and that. And like, it just helps me, you know. I need it every day, but I'm not addicted. Like, you just have to find other ways to cope and deal with what's going on in your life. Yeah, so anyways, day 3, the sleep was horrible, mood was down. I've been consistently, roughly going to the gym, trying to make a habit of that. I recommend at least walking a lot, a little bit of some kind of, you know, not jumping up and down, but something similar to that. Not going super heavy. Recommend, you know, you can do 30 to 45 minutes. That will help out a lot. Nothing too strenuous because your body, again, is healing. Another thing I would recommend, which is a huge thing, just things that make your brain happy, okay? And because your body's going through a lot, getting off of this, if you drank for a few years pretty consistently at least, even if it's only, you know, been a year or like, you know, the consistently level where you're at, but I recommended before an aspirin the first couple weeks, a day or two, wouldn't hurt at all if you're doing it on your own. Definitely have a support system there with you if you can do that, if you have that. Otherwise, right, if you go to a treatment center, 30 to 90 days, if you can afford that, swing that, get the time off from work, do that as well. If you're on your own, this is why I'm here, like to just be a motivation and encouragement to say, man, if I can change a few people's lives, to say, hey man, if he can do it, I can do it. That's it, right? Like, that's the name of the game. And I'm super motivated to just be any kind of helping hand I can be. That's all I'm trying to do. And really, this is just the beginning. Yeah, it's tough right now. The first week, you just have to, you know, yeah, get through it, but you know that there's better days coming, and man, it's only gonna get sweeter and sweeter and sweeter. And like, that's the whole thing. I just want to show how awesome your life can be, how you can still be creative or work hard or to have an awesome relationship with your friends, family, without alcohol. So that's why I'm here. Day 3, 2 and 3 down. Not too many bumps in the road. Yeah, mood's down a little bit. And the sleep was definitely horrible day 3. But another thing I recommend is a good complex, which I almost should have said way earlier, but that's okay. Hopefully I'll keep saying this. A good complex magnesium, definitely at nighttime, okay? To help relax the muscles and brain. It helps, again, makes your brain happy. A good omega-3, again, helps your brain, heart happy, which I'm slacking a little bit on that, so I need to do a better job. Especially if you're in the winter months. Vitamin D, again, helps your brain, heart, stay happy, all these things. I mean, we focus on the liver, but we really want to focus on your brain, not on your body being relaxed during this time, the healing time, right? I mean, it might, like, those are just good things to do regardless. And especially not only in the first 30 days or 90 days, like the first year, like try to be consistent with all that as much as possible. The working out, the walking, just having the right mindset going in and dealing with this. It's definitely a lifestyle change. So I'm trying to be consistent. Consistency is the key with all this. And man, I look forward to it. Until tomorrow, until I see you again. Thank you all. Please like and subscribe again. I'll do better on the video edits. I'm not a pro editor, but I definitely can do better than my first video, where I literally didn't even edit it at all. I was just like, here's the recording, throw it up there. But yeah, look forward to ask any questions you have in the comments. Please, and then yeah, look forward to talking to you guys again. Peace out.